How's it going, everyone? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars back with another virtual description. Today, we are going to talk about my really cool 1972 Ford Mustang convertible. This is a vehicle that I purchased from a private individual out of Washington State. He had the vehicle for a number of years and did some of the mechanical upgrades, but most of the work was already done before he bought it a number of years ago. I have a market report for it, and I also have a large folder of miscellaneous receipts and paperwork that goes along with the car. Tons of good mechanical stuff was done to this car, and we'll dive into that here in this video. The driveline that's in it, this is a factory 302 Mustang. It still retains a 302 and it has a date code correct motor, so most likely the original 302 for the Mustang. It runs very strong. It's definitely had some work done to it. It does have a 1.2-inch valve cover spacer on it to fit those trick flow rocker arms that are in there. So again, it's probably had more work done, but I don't have exactly what was done on the internals outside of the some of the valve cover stuff or the valve train. It does also have an Edelbrock Performer aluminum intake, a nice Edelbrock carburetor on it. Again, runs really, really well for a 302. It's a very strong setup mechanically. And then you have the really kick-ass aftermarket ram air setup sitting on top of the 302 there. You do have a C4 3-speed automatic transmission behind it. It shifts great. It does have a nice positive shift. My guess is it's probably got a mild little shift kit in it, but it's nothing that's too aggressive. It's very, very well mannered out on the street with the motor and the transmission. It's a great driving Mustang. You do have power steering, power front disc brakes, and then you have adjustable QA1 coilovers up front. And then as far as your radiator goes, it does have an aftermarket aluminum radiator, so no overheating issues. On your exhaust, you still, on your exhaust, you have an aftermarket set of ceramic coated headers, dual exhaust. It has an H-pipe, Flowmaster mufflers, and then you do have full tailpipes with tips coming out the back. Sounds really good going down the road, not too terribly loud. Take a look at my test drive video. I'll dive more into the mechanicals on it, and we'll talk more about some of the other options it has in that video. On my doesn't work section, a couple small things. The factory voltage light's not working. The horn doesn't work. It does have an aftermarket steering wheel. Most likely they just didn't hook up the horn button. Probably a really, really simple fix there for the horn. The washer fluid sprayers and the console clock don't work. So all really minor stuff. Nothing too terribly difficult to get going. Take a look at the doesn't work section. It's posted on my website, pcclassiccars.com. It'll outline what works and what doesn't work. During my normal inspection, like any old car that's not being regularly driven, you're going to get some little seeps. This one's got a little bit of a drip from the valve cover. Same thing from the bottom of the transmission and then the pinion seal. So all really minor little leaks. It's not leaving puddles under the car, just some small little drips. Obviously, the front suspension's been gone through with those QA1s. The upper and lower control arms look like they're newer as well. You do have those QA1s in the front, and then the idler arm, pitman arm, and the tie rod ends also will replace at the same time. The front brake calipers and the pads also appear to be newer, and the same thing with the rear shock. So a lot of good suspension and steering components. All that stuff looks like it's recently been done. On the exterior, this was a color change. I do not know exactly when it was a color change. Originally a C6F, which is gold glow metallic, which is a cool color, but the red is really nice on it. The paint quality is nice. It shows well down both sides. The doors open and close really nice. The power convertible top works. The back glass within the power top looks newer. The actual canvas top itself, or the actual material for the top, it's a little bit of an older top. It's got a small little repair spot in the back. It still shows nice. It doesn't have any current holes, just some minor little wear here and there. And that kind of goes along with the paint. Some smaller little touch-ups, but it shows really nice. Nothing that's egregious, no major bubble or no bubbles, no major bodywork or any problems like that. Take a look at my additional informations tab on the website. It's going to outline all of the little imperfections around the car. It's all really minor stuff. And I personally think this is a kick-ass looking car. You have the NASA hood with the Mach 1 blackout treatment on the hood. You have the front chin spoiler, and you also have the rear spoiler in the back. With that top down, it's just a really, really good looking car. You have those 15-inch Magnum wheels, which look nice. Again, just a really good looking Mustang convertible. On the interior, it's a stock style code CA, which is the black knit vinyl interior. The seat covers have definitely been done at some point, and they show very nice. The seat foam is nice and firm. The console's in good shape. The back seat also looks good. Door panels, carpet, and mats are all very, very nice. The very center portion and also the passenger side portion of the dash pad have a few small little cracks. and then that little plastic surround that's in the center of the gate. Excuse me, in the center of the dash to the right of the gauge cluster. There's like a small little crack spot right there. You'll see a photo of that in my additional informations tab. Overall, the interior does represent very nice, and it shows well front to back. The engine bay looks great. Again, you have the aftermarket ram air setup. Obviously not a factory ram air car, but it has the ram air setup with the plenum on the bottom of the hood. So it would be a functional ram air setup. Shows great in the engine bay. Obviously, you have all the mechanical upgrades with the ignition setup, the built motor. No real issues. Firewall's clean. Inner fenders are very, very nice. So no issues in the engine bay. On the underneath, it is a very solid Mustang convertible. The rear portions of both back pans have had a small little spot done, and same thing inside the trunk. There's a couple small little spots that have been repaired. Again, very, very solid car. No current rust issues that I can see. Again, like most convertibles, you're going to get a couple little spots that have been repaired over the years, but it is a good, solid Mustang. I'll have photos of the repair spots in that additional information tab on my website, pcclassiccars.com. Take a look at that. If anyone needs any further clarification or has any questions on those spots, don't hesitate to reach out and we get you more photos of anything that you need. Overall, this is a killer Mustang convertible. It has a hell of a look to it. It drives great, has nice power, goes down the road awesome. The interior is nice. It's a good, solid car. And again, I can't say it enough. It's just a really, really good looking Mustang. Only thing I would really do is add some vintage AC to it, cruise with the air conditioner, but you don't have to have it because it is set up nice now. Even without the air, you just put the top down and go cruising with the family. So fun Mustang. Drives really nice. I have a large folder of paperwork with a lot of the mechanical stuff done. So just a really, really good Mustang convertible. As always, I appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my virtual descriptions. Make sure you check out the test drive video along with the additional information tab on my website, pcclassiccars.com. I'll catch you guys on the next virtual description, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and a nice day.